This is the best smoked salmon recipe ever. We've tried lots of different recipes, spices, techniques. This one's simple and good. We catch our fish in the summer, gill netting and on rod and reel, and freeze them whole, and then we wait until the fall till we got time to process them up, play with them a little bit. The red salmon, we actually freeze them with the heads on, guts, everything. I trim the tails and put them in the bags and vacuum seal them, but these are silver salmon. They were a little bigger, so I had to take the head, tails, and guts off and even trim the bellies just to get them in the bag. So a little different. This is silver salmon. I'll probably step back and show you some pictures, little video clips of us catching the fish, how we catch them, and then how we process them. Here in Kodiak, Alaska, it's a rainy, blowing 30 southeast blow today, so it's a good day to work on some fish. Okay, this recipe today we're using 2 silver salmon. They're probably 8-9 pound live weight salmon. Like I said, we froze them, thaw them out, fillet them, and then we remove these pin bones. Very important. A little bit of a pain, but it makes it nicer in the end. Filleted and deboned. I cut them in about 3/4 inch strips. Save some of the tail sections out just to eat for dinner. I do my smoking in a Big Chief smoker, you'll see later. And these 2 big silvers, the way I cut them up, I have a hard time fitting them in the Big Chief. The brine for the fish is simple. 32 cups cold water, 3 cups of canning salt. Put the fish in the brine and start a timer for 10 minutes. I forgot to mention that the water is cold, ice cold water. And I'll stir it 2 or 3 times in 10 minutes and then we'll take it out. Remove the fish from the brine after 10 minutes, only 10 minutes in the brine, and lay them out on a newspaper, paper towels, and tamp them dry. You don't rinse them, you just dry them off. Then you prepare your smoker racks, and I spray them down with Pam. It really helps with cleaning them up and the fish doesn't stick to the racks. So I'll dry my fish off a little bit with paper towels and put them on the racks. I put the fish in the Big Chief smoker, and I put the smoker in my unheated garage. It's about 59 degrees. I put a fan on it and let it air dry for 24 hours. We'll smoke them tomorrow. We smoked the fish in about 2 hours and 2 pans of chips, so it's lightly smoked. The fish was in the Big Chief smoker for about 6 hours. We used 2 pans of chips and then just left it in there until it was done, until it was cooked. Took it out of the smoker and put it in these Ziploc bags with a bunch of brown sugar on them. A pound of brown sugar in each bag. Gallon Ziploc bags, and we'll put them in the fridge for a few days. This fish has been in the bags with the sugar for 3 days in the fridge, and it makes this like syrup. It wicks the moisture out of the fish and keeps on curing it. So the longer it stays in these bags, the drier it gets and the sweeter. So your choice. 3 days is usually about good. After the fish comes out of the sugar, wipe them off, and then we'll package them. quite a vacuum sealer. We got an ice machine, Tracy. There's actually 4 of the sealers in here. This is the fillet room.
A very nice fillet room.
At the Coast Guard base.